Hi there, football fans, and welcome to Transfermarkt TV International. My name is Trevor Evans, bringing you the latest news, rumours and statistics from across the world of football. And there's been a flurry of confirmed transfers in the last few days, and we're going to get started with a big one. Jean-Philippe Mateta, the 23-year-old French striker, has completed his 18-month loan deal, costing €3 million, with the option to buy a €15 million from Mainz in the Bundesliga to Crystal Palace in the Premier League. His current market value of €50 million is after a recent dip in form, although he has scored 10 in 17 so far this season, which is actually his best number to date. He's going to provide some extra competition up front for the Eagles, who also have Benteke, Batshuayi and Jordan Ayew to choose from. 37-year-old Netherlands former international striker returns to Gelsenkirchen on a free transfer after 3.5 years in Amsterdam, for whom he joined for free from Schalke. He's a proven goal machine. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar averaged just over 1 in 2 games in his last spell, with 126 in 240 games. Even this season, he's got 7 in 11 Eredivisie games for Ajax. Already the second highest goal scorer in Schalke's history, and a long way to go to catch Klaus Fischer in first position. He's hoping to become the oldest goal scorer should he make an immediate impact. Gladbach have signed 19-year-old French central midfielder Manu Kone from Toulouse until 2025. Signed for €9 million, double his market value, and loaned back to Toulouse for the rest of the season. He's played a total of 35 games for the team, and he's been watched by a lot of big clubs. A big investment into the future rather than the now. Another gem plucked from the country that holds the world's capital of diamonds, 21-year-old Senegal international winger Diatta has been signed for €20 million after 3 years in Bruges. Bruges have times 10 on their transfer fee they paid, and he scored 10 and assisted 2 from the right wing in 19 league games this season. He's on his way to Monaco, and he joins a resurgent team who are 7th in Ligue 1. 26-year-old Polish international striker Milik has moved to Marseille. He was signed by Napoli from Ajax for €32 million in 2016 and chose the interesting shirt number of 99, amassed 48 goals in 122 games for the Napoli-based club. However, limited to opportunities this season, he's moved to Marseille on loan for 18 months with the option to buy. His current market value of €22 million is a sharp decline from a high of €40 million as recently as December 2019. He's hoping to reignite Marseille's Ligue 1 title challenge. 23-year-old England one-cap international centre-back Fikayo Tomori has moved to Milan on loan with an up to £30 million option to buy in the summer. Good business considering his market value is €17 million and he's barely featured this season. He saw more action last season with 22 outings, but was unable to cement a place in the first team with the arrival of Thiago Silva and other established players. He did enough to catch the attention of the current Serie A title contenders, who are sitting pretty at the top of the table. 32-year-old Greek centre-back Socrates, who was signed by Arsenal from Dortmund for €60 million in 2018, has been terminated from the club. He played 69 games, scoring 6 during this period, but he struggled for consistency and fell out of favour this season, with only appearances in the EFL Trophy, also known as the Mickey Mouse Cup. He's not even registered in the Premier League squad this season. Liverpool are currently desperate for a centre-back. Do they dare? Conor Hurahan has moved from Aston Villa to Swansea City on loan. The 29-year-old Republic of Ireland international played 228 Premier League minutes this season with 1 goal and 1 assist from central midfielder. Not bad in some people's eyes. However, with the signing of Ross Barkley, it's pushed him out of action. He joined Villa in 2017 and played a prominent role in them reaching the Premier League. He's played a total of 150, scoring 29 and assisting 23. He joined Swansea on loan in search of a new challenge, currently second in a tightly contested championship table. And 32-year-old fellow Republic of Ireland international centre-back Kieran Clark has signed a new contract at Newcastle. He was originally signed from Aston Villa for €6 million in 2016, and he's played more than 100 games for the Toon Army now, scoring 11. He's established himself as an important first-team regular, and his contract was due to expire this summer. He'd been rewarded with a brand new 2-year contract until 2023. Now, we're all getting very excited as the winter transfer window hots up. We're going to take a quick look at some of the top deals that have ever happened in the winter transfer window, and maybe there'll be some contenders to displace these in the coming weeks. In 5th position, we have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who signed for Arsenal from Borussia Dortmund for €63.75 million. Up next, Christian Pulisic. Seems like the Dortmund team is a breeding ground for Chelsea and the Premier League with €64 million. Aymeric Laporte, Manchester City always spend big on defenders. This is one of them, €65 million from Bilbao. Virgil van Dijk from Southampton to Liverpool. What a revelation signing that was. Turned them into a title contending team. And up next, Philippe Coutinho, a mammoth transfer, €145 million from Liverpool to Barcelona. Didn't quite work out for him. Things are getting a bit better. So, who do we think is going to be dislodged from this table? Aubameyang, €63 million, close to Pulisic. I'm thinking we're not going to see any movements this winter window with the coronavirus pandemic. Now on to the juicy gossip, and we're starting with Marcos Paulo, who is on the cusp of a move to Atletico Madrid. The 19-year-old Brazilian-Portuguese attacking wonderkid was previously linked with West Ham, and his contract is due to expire at the end of the season, but Fluminense were trying to get a fee. However, Atletico Madrid have swooped in to steal him on a free, beating Inter Milan to the punch. His current market value is €9 million, which puts him in the top 10 players in the Brazilian league, set for a big future alongside fellow Portuguese international João Felix. Up next, Martin Odegaard could be on his way to a new team on a temporary deal. The 22-year-old Norwegian international attacker has a current market value of €40 million and was once touted as the next big thing, but he's stuttering on his way. There's a long queue of potential suitors from across Europe, including Arsenal, who already have Ceballos from Real Madrid on loan. The player himself will have a say in where he goes, and he's leaning towards a return to Real Sociedad. However, Real Madrid are not in favour since they are title contenders this season. He's not getting much game time at Madrid, despite flourishing on loan at Sociedad last season. Set to be on big money with a contract that runs till 2023, who can prize him away? 34-year-old Spanish international, World Cup legend and Champions League veteran Sergio Ramos is being eyed up by Manchester United. His contract is due to expire in the summer, and Real Madrid are not willing to offer him the length of contract that Ramos is seeking, which is 2+ years. He joined from Sevilla in 2005 for €27 million, which can only be considered as great value for money in reflection now. The club captain Ramos is a centre-back, bear in mind, and he scored an incredible 100 goals in 668 games with 40 assists to boot. United will be looking for the impact of Thiago Silva at Chelsea and believing that age is just a number. At the other end of the experience spectrum, Manchester United are also eyeing centre-back Medina. The 21-year-old Argentina international only joined Lens in the summer of 2020. His market value has since doubled to €8 million on the back of some strong performances. However, he's only played 12 and scored 1, but he's still attracting the attention of the big guns in the process. Manchester United are considering a €12 million deal with an immediate loan back to further develop himself at Lens. Swings and roundabouts at Molineux, and Adama Traore is completely off the boil this season with no goals in 18 games, but he's still considered a threat going forward with his power and speed and deemed unplayable by Jurgen Klopp. Liverpool already have Diogo Jota in the summer from Wolves, and are they becoming the new Southampton, Liverpool's feeder team? We shall see. His market value continues to rise and he's currently up to €40 million. As one goes, one comes, and a deal has been agreed to take the 29-year-old striker from Real Sociedad to the Midlands of Willian Jose on loan. He's pending a work permit, and he scored a total of 62 in 170 games, but he's been out of the team and off form this year despite scoring 6 in 21. Wolves seem as a direct shoe-in for Jimenez, as Fabio Silva is not able to suit the team's style or play at the moment. It's touted as a loan deal with the option to buy of at least €15 million. And going in the immediate opposite direction is 23-year-old Italian striker Patrick Cutrone, who was signed from AC Milan for €22 million in 2019. He's played a total of 27 for Wolves and scored 3 goals. He's actually just returned from loan with Fiorentina as an option up front for Jimenez being out injured, but he's hardly featured, only managing 23 minutes. He's totally off the boil and needs to rediscover the form that saw him rise to prominence. A perfect example of unfulfilled potential. Well, the team and I hope you enjoyed the show, and we look forward to hearing your feedback. Comments below, likes, shares, give us some of your love. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.